Okay, let me ask you this. When's the last time you heard a rebuilding NFL team talk about culture without immediately rolling your eyes? Because the Miami Dolphins are trying something different here, and honestly, it's making me rethink how franchises usually fix themselves. Let's unpack this. /N/N. So, Jon-Eric Sullivan, Miami's new GM, just dropped a quote about three players, De'Von Achane, Jordyn Brooks, and Aaron Brewer, being the pillars of their rebuild. Wait, who? No, seriously. These aren't household names like Tyreek Hill or Christian Wilkins. They are the gritty, under-the-radar guys who don't make SportsCenter, but show up every day and work. And Sullivan's saying, this is who we are building around. That's fascinating to me because most teams in a rebuild go for flashy draft picks or splashy free agents. Miami's doubling down on grind set. /N/N. Let's break it down. Sullivan mentions performance as the reason for their contracts. But what does that really mean? When he says Achane is arguably the best player on the field every week, I immediately think, this guy's a running back who's been flying under the radar despite averaging 5.8 yards per carry last season. But here's the twist, Miami's not rewarding stats alone. They are rewarding consistency, leadership, and how you make the locker room feel. Brooks, for example, isn't just a linebacker, he's the guy directing traffic on defense and making everyone else better. And Brewer? The center who's probably the unsung hero of that offensive line. These are the guys who don't complain about roles or media attention. They just do it. /N/N. Now, why does this matter? Because the Dolphins' old culture was infamously toxic under Belichick's regime. Players were hoarding snacks in their lockers instead of sharing them, true story. So Sullivan and new coach Jeff Hafley aren't just changing schemes, they are rebuilding trust. And they are using players who embody accountability. Think about that. Instead of bringing in veterans to teach culture, they are elevating homegrown leaders. It's risky, sure, but it's also authentic. /N/N. But here's the deeper layer. This isn't just about football. It's about psychology. Teams like the 2020 Bucks or 2022 Chiefs built championships on veteran leadership. Miami's approach is almost the opposite. They are betting that a younger core with relentless work ethics can organically grow into winners. What if they are right? What if the secret sauce isn't star power but grit? And what if other teams start copying this? Imagine the NFL shifting from a superstar league to a blue-collar model. That'd be a seismic shift. /N/N. Still, I'm skeptical. Even with a strong culture, you need talent. And while Brooks and Achane are great role models, can they carry a team deep into the playoffs? I keep thinking about the 2019 49ers, great culture, but injuries derailed them. So Miami's plan hinges on these pillars staying healthy and elevating everyone else. /N/N. At the end of the day, though, this rebuild feels human again. It's not about billionaire owners trading lawsuits or coaches yelling at quarterbacks. It's about guys like Jordyn Brooks flying across the field to make tackles while the rest of the team watches and says, okay, that's how we do it. Whether it works or not, it's a refreshing take on fixing a broken franchise. What do you think? Is culture finally being taken seriously in the right way, or are we romanticizing hard work over actual results? Let me know in the comments.